Hey, happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I got a couple videos planned for you today with our Hot Stock series. The first one we're going to take a look at is Bank of America. This may not be at the top of your hot watch list, but it is a stock that needs to be watched very closely. It has some very interesting things going on right now that may hold the key to what's going on in the overall market and whether the financial sector is ready to put behind about a year-long pullback and resume an uptrend from here. So, hey, look, there's a battle going on out there between the buyers and the sellers. Our goal is to find out who's going to win the battle based on what's happening in the Elliott Wave pattern. We've got a couple major weapons that we use. The main one is finding which direction trendy price action is happening. We know trends play out in 5-wave moves, and we know counter trend moves play out in 3 waves. So if we can determine which direction the trends are playing out and which direction the counter trends are playing out, we can determine what direction price is going to head from here. So that's the game plan. We're going to dive into Bank of America. Again, a very interesting point right now. So let's see what the charts have to say and see if it's a good buying opportunity. So let's dive in. Here we go. Okay, so here's the chart of Bank of America since its inception back in 1986, long time ago. It underwent a very large, beautiful 5-wave advance into the 2007 high, and then was absolutely destroyed during the financial crisis in late 2008, mostly in 2009. It's been a wild ride since then. It had a very large recovery off the 2009 low. Initially, gave a big chunk of it back, and then recovered from there, and has been in a nice advance since then, going from about $5 up to about $32.50. It's been in a pullback in 2018. It's been choppy. It's been pulling back, going sideways. Pretty ugly. Not a lot of money made, obviously, on Bank of America over the course of this year, but that looks like it could change. So let's go ahead and dive in a little bit and take a closer look at what's going on here. So this looks at the advance off the 2016 low, and this is really where our focus is, not so much on the long-term time frame, but what's happened off the 2016 low. So it's been, like I said, in a very nice 5-wave advance. It was about a 2-year move off that 2016 low. Every up leg was a very nice, trendy 5-wave move. The overall advance, as you can see in green, off that low has been a very nice 5-wave trendy advance. So obviously the bulls were winning the battle at that point. In 2018, it's been a little bit different. It's been a choppy mess. It's gone sideways. It's gone from about 33 at its high in March all the way down to the recent low it established in late October. And it's been trying to recover off then. And this is a very interesting move and potentially something that's is worth watching very closely, and I'll show you why. So let's go ahead and zoom in here, see if there's a possibility for this move to resume its overall uptrend like you saw back here the previous 2 years in 2016 and 2017. So here's the zoomed in view. This looks at the 2018 pullback. You can tell this is a counter trend move. You look at a move like this here, very straight, very direct, very strong, and then you get into a move like this. It's choppy. It's littered with 3-wave moves. As you know, or as we've discussed, 3-wave moves are counter trend moves, while 5-wave moves dictate the trend. So we know the overall trend is up. The only question we have to answer here for Bank of America is, has this pullback ended? Has this counter trend move completed? So like we discussed, counter trend moves take on 3-wave forms. You can see with the green ABC, A, B, and C, that this pullback has taken a very clear 3-wave form to it. And again, it's played out pretty much like a textbook move. The final move, C wave, was a 5-wave decline. That's exactly what C waves should be. They're ending moves. So far, so good. This looks very much like it could be the end of the 2018 pullback. What's happened off October's low is just as interesting. It's been a strong recovery, but let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at it. It's been a strong recovery here. It's a 5-wave move in itself. It's on a very small time frame. This is over the course of less than 2 weeks. So it's obviously in its infancy, but it's at a point where a major low could occur, and again, the 2018 pullback could be over and give way to a resumption of the overall uptrend from what we're seeing here, and that's exactly why we're looking at it today. So it has been pulling back over the past few days. It's down pretty big today. It's almost down about 2%. It's now retraced about 38% of the up leg that played off of October's low. That's an important thing. That's a Fibonacci retracement, and it looks bullish if it can find support somewhere in this yellow area here. So if Bank of America can find a low somewhere above 27 and turn back up, move above, say, 28.80, it's going to be a good indication that this is just the first leg, the first trendy leg of many more trendy up legs. It would be a good indication that the entire 2018 pullback has completed and that Bank of America is resuming its overall uptrend. So again, the key levels to watch. Bank of America needs to stay above 27 to keep this bullish outlook to indicate that the 2018 pullback has ended. If it can do that, find support somewhere in this yellow area, turn back up towards the highs that were established last week, it's going to it's going to be a beautiful setup for significant gains ahead on Bank of America, and again, potentially the resumption of the overall uptrend. So I hope that's helpful. We do this every day at TrendLizard.com. I am going to put out another video for you today just because I don't foresee being able to do one next week during the Thanksgiving holiday. So I'll do that for you, but I hope this was helpful for those of you who are trading financials or trading Bank of America specifically. So there you go, and I'll do it again shortly. Have a good day. Thanks.